reactnative.com, your go-to platform for premium, customizable, and ready-to-use React Native animations. There are over 120 different animations that are going to save you time, enhance your app, and, in my opinion, is the perfect collection if you'd like to learn more about React Native animations. Visit reactnative.com. Discover reactnative.com, your go-to platform for premium, customizable, and ready-to-use React Native animations. There are over 120 different animations that are going to save you time, enhance your app, and, in my opinion, is the perfect collection if you'd like to learn more about React Native animations. Visit reactnative.com. Discover reactnative.com, your go-to platform for premium, customizable, and ready-to-use React Native animations. There are over 120 different animations that are going to save you time, enhance your app, and, in my opinion, is the perfect collection if you'd like to learn more about React Native animations. Visit reactnative.com. Discover reactnative.com, your go Oh, hey guys, welcome to the stream. Let me know down in the comments if you can hear me well and if everything is fine. Otherwise, I'll do my best to fix it. Yeah, so let me share the screen a bit. Why I cannot see the screen or the chat? Why I cannot see the chat? Well. Yeah, for some reason I cannot see the chat. Damn. Hey, Igor home. Thanks for joining. What is here? Hi, Sriram. Hi, Anthony. Good morning, everyone. Well. This streaming thingy. Okay, so I hope you can see my screen. Yeah, so this is something that I've coded yesterday. I've already shared it on Twitter. But yeah, is this list that's trying to recreate this TikTok animation, and it's going. I'm gonna record a video tutorial for it as well, and hopefully I'll release it soon. Yeah, I'll see. But yeah, this is looking quite nice. But anyway, so this is not the focus for today. What I would like to do is to recreate. Give me a second to get the animation. Where it is? Yeah, is this one? Let me open up. Move it here. So I would like to create this animation. This type of animation. And let me play it. So many screens. Damn, I cannot see the chat. Sorry. Oh no. It's something wrong with this streaming application. So I cannot see all the chats here, unfortunately. Oh, actually, I can see those, but not inside the all tabs. Basically, aggregate and aggregating. Okay. So anyway, so let me move down. Okay. So this is the animation that I'm trying to recreate here, and most probably we'll be using reanimated layout animation and entering and exiting with a stagger. So there are basically two states, right? Actually, three states: empty state, but we're not going to take care of that. But if I go here, so this is the loading state, right? So let me make this bigger, a bit bigger. So this is the loading state. Yeah, and when you have data, you see if I play them frame by frame. So choose the dates. You are choosing the dates. I'm playing it frame by frame. You see. So this empty state disappears, and the results are going to appear with a stagger. So how am I going to tackle this? I believe it's all about the data. I think yeah, so you are going to get new homes basically. So when you get new homes, you are going to unmount the old ones and mount the new ones basically. And while this is loading, I'll have an if statement, and I'll just remove the existing ones and add a loading state and just update everything. Okay, so let me start fresh here. App and export default app. So now we have the app here. Okay, and apply some style sheet, and I'll do it's container. Okay, so I have like a starting point, and now let me close the rest. So can I close the rest? Close to the right. Okay, now let me create a new component here, and I'll say it how to say it. New homes tsx. Create this component and new homes. Okay, and instead of the app, render new homes. Great. By the way, there is a QR code. There is a QR code on the left bottom side. So if you'd like to watch me or if you want to run this application on your device, you can scan the QR code. So let me stop the server and add it as expo start with a tunnel. So if you go on live, is this working? Let me check it out. This is not working. Do I have it here? Give me 1 second. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, this is not working as expected. So do I have it live? Is this working? Tip? No. Is uptime working? Anyway, so there is this URL that you can go and scan the QR code if it's too small on the screen. But basically, let me know down in the comments if you are able to scan the QR code and something is definitely wrong with my screen. Yeah, but let me know down in the comments if you are able to scan the QR code and run the application on your device, and if you see this text, new home, leave a comment down below. Okay. So in this way, yeah, you are going to be able to run it seamlessly while I'm actually live coding it. So let me make this a little bit bigger. So let's start with the homes and create some mock data. So I'll create here, I'll go to the thingy and I'll add a new mock data and I'll say homes. And let me grab the faker from this one and see what we can do. Anyway, so I'll generate a message. It's not working, the QR code. Which QR code is not working? So let me actually open up here this another window. So you're saying that animate live. So if you're saying if you're scanning this QR code is not working, or this should work. Let me check the tunnel here. I'll just add a console log just to see if this is working. So I'll say console log new user. Okay, you can go to animatereactnative.com/live to get the QR code, so you will be able to run it on your machine, on your device. Sorry. But anyway, so let's hopefully you'll get it. Otherwise, it's a bummer. Okay, so new homes. Let's go to the homes mock. So I need to generate like fake home. Now I'll add a key and I'll add an image, a faker image. Do I have blur and flicker? It's okay. I'll give it a width of 100, height 100, and category is going to be home. Okay, and basic with this method I can generate some data, right? So whenever I'm calling this generate fake home is going to return this this object with a key and an image. And what I can do is I can create another function, generate homes, and I'll return here faker helpers maybe, or number. Let me go down to the faker JS and add here random. Docs API number. Okay, so I can generate a number integer, and I'll say mean of 1 and maximum of, let's say, 6, or how many were. I will say 5. Okay, 5, it's okay. So I'll create an array like this, get the keys, and I'll map through them and generate a fake home. Right, so this homes is going to give me back a collection of fake homes with a length between 1 and 5. And this is home type is going to be generate fake home. Okay, so I have generate home. I don't even need to render it, but anyway, generate homes and home type. Okay, so now if I go back to the app, I'll create a button. Let's say homes, set homes, it's equal to use state as a home type, as an array, and this is empty for now. And then I'll say button with title generate homes, and on press is going to set the homes with generate fake homes. Okay, this is complaining. Okay, so now if I press reload, okay, so I have here generate homes, and let me close this terminal. So now what we can do is to pass the homes, right? So homes, it's this array, and inside the homes get it, and I'll say props as new home. Okay, and type, it's equal to homes, it's a home type, and I'll get homes. Okay, and I can iterate over the homes. So I'll say first a text where it's saying homes length, found homes, and then we can iterate over the homes and add them into the into a view, make them a row, and I'll say homes map iterate and add an image, or I believe it's better to add a home image and pass the URI to be home.image. And let's create this. I'm just reusing this home image in my head, is just, you know, reusing it for the empty state as well, or for the loading state. So that's why I'm just creating this function. Actually, I'll have it. It's a new FF. I'm just creating some. I'm really happy with the snippets. Is this still streaming? Okay, so this is streaming. Anyway, so for each individual home image, I'll display a home, and I'll say URI, it's URI string. I don't care about the type, home, image prop, URI string. And if I really want to make it, yeah, I don't care. So this is home image props, and just for now, I'll just render the image with a source URI and import image from React Native. Okay, and let's see. So I'll generate new homes, found one home. And why this is not rendering? Oh, okay, because I don't have styles. So I'll say width, it's uh, image size, and is this a square? Where it is? This is a square. Okay, so I'll say aspect ratio 1, and I'll apply a border radius of I don't know, border radius. Let's create this constants. Image size and border radius. Border radius maybe is too much, maybe 8, and image size, let's make it 60. Okay, so generate new homes, woof, the images. Okay, that's actually quite nice. And I would like to generate a new, nah, I don't care. I wanted to generate on mount, but yeah. Hey Edward, hey Hetman. Oh, nice, nice to see you here. Anyway, so and let's style it a bit. So this image, new home, this image actually, where is the? So it has like a shadow and whatnot, like a border, okay. And I would like to wrap this into a view. Oops. To wrap it into a view and add the image. And what I would like to do is apply the width here and add flex 1. Okay. And aspect ratio is going to be 1, and remove the aspect ratio from the image. And I would like to also apply a border radius. So I'll say border radius is border radius, not an overflow hidden. But I would like to add a padding, so spacing. Create a spacing. Okay. And if I give now a background color of red, you'll see that there is this fake border. And I believe the spacing is too much. Yeah. I'll add the spacing divided by 2. Okay. So now if I make it white and add a box shadow, not box shadow. I wanted to do the box shadow. It's a shadow color. It's black. Shadow offset. It's width 0, height 0. Shadow opacity. Let's make it 1, and shadow radius is going to be 10 with an elevation of 5. Okay. So the radius, it's kind of like too big. I'll make it 5 and decrease the opacity by something like that. It's kind of like too big, maybe 7. Okay. And now let's do where is the, not this one, this one. So boom. Okay, we need to add a margin left negative. Okay, so is the gap actually working? So if I do gap minus 10, no, if I do 10 like this, it's working. Okay. Yeah, let me think about it for a sec. To make them overlap, we can add a, why do we need here this view? Yeah, doesn't make any sense. But anyway, so I can add a margin. So this is the shadow. And I can add a margin left negative the item image divided by 2. And also I believe the spacing, it should be it should be okay-ish. But what bothers me, you see this border radius, we need to subtract minus spacing maybe. So in this way we actually have the same border radius. So we take into account the spacing as well. Okay, that looks okay. And we need to randomize, where is the video? So we need to, it's too much, right? The spacing, maybe 2 again. Yeah, it's kind of like too much, but it's okay. And what else? Apply a random rotation. So what I will do, are they appearing with a rotation as well? No, they just appear, right? Okay. So we can create here random rotation. So random rotation is going to be how to rotate it, like from -5 degrees to 5 degrees. Okay, so I'll say multiply it by 5 and also give the angle. So I'll say if math random it's bigger than 0.5 is -1, otherwise it's 1, multiply it. Okay, so this is going to give me -1 or 1, and I'll just yeah, rotate it. So if yeah, multiply it no, by 5. By 5 should be fine. Okay, and this random rotation, so random rotation between -5 and 5 degrees, and apply this rotation transform, rotate with this rotation. So yeah, this is too small, maybe one more. Yeah, I think this looks better. Okay. Oh man, I cannot see the chat. What's going on? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Can you? Yeah. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me well. Anyway. Oh, now I see it. Okay. Hi, Marvin. Thanks for joining. So yeah, we have applied this rotation. And if we go to this rendering, we can specify here flex direction row and justify space between. And I can also align items to the center. Okay. And remove the alignment center here. Okay. And add a padding 20. Okay. So we have look. Yeah, this is looking quite nice. The image loading, it's really slow. But why is that? How can I use this faker image? Can I use something different? Pixum? Maybe Pixum works better. Let's do it. Let's do it with Pixum. Let's do it with Pixum. So I'll go to the mock data and URL Pixum Durani Homes. Look. Can I add something? Blur 0? Okay, okay. this makes sense. I'll say maybe lower it a bit. Okay. And just if I go back to the new homes, this looks okay, guys. This looks really good. The rotation, it's not that great. Can I use maybe Faker? No. I don't want to rely on Faker here. But yeah, why not? Faker, number, and I'll say integer, minimum, -5, maximum, it's 5, maybe 12, 15, let's say 15, 15. And can I also specify something else? Multiple of, no, I don't care about multiple of. So if I hit save now, I think it's okay. It's okay. We can even do it more. 20 maybe. Okay, let's start the animation. So now I will not care about the loading state for now, but I will just unmount and mount them, right? And to do so, we can go back here where we actually iterate over them and make this view to be an animated view and apply an entering as a zoom in. Why is this complaining? Entering. Oh, zoom in, it's coming from Lucid? No. Should come from React Native Reanimated. Zoom in. So now if I generate new homes, you'll see that they are going to be animated. Get the index as well. So zoom in is not working. Why is that? If I hit refresh, okay. So this is working. I had to refresh the page. By the way, if you scan the QR code, hopefully it's going to work. Otherwise, go to animatereactnative.com/live, scan the QR code there, and you can run this, whatever you see on my screen, you can run it on your device as well. Okay. Okay, so this is looking okay-ish, and also apply an exiting. So entering, exiting is going to be zoom out. Not zoom out from Lucid, but from React Native. Okay. This looks okay. And what else we can do? We can apply a stagger. So first of all, I'll apply the Springify. I'll add the damping 80, stiffness 200. Okay. Okay, so this is looking way better. And on the image, I would like to use Expo image. Do I have it installed? Package, Expo image? No. Let me install it. I'll go here and ban Expo, install Expo image. Okay. Instead of the image, I can use import image as Expo image from Expo image. And instead of the image, use an Expo image. Okay, way better. And also, what is this transition? How to use this transition? If prior is a number, it is the duration in milliseconds. Okay, I'll add 1 second. Okay. Okay, let's, this is okay. This is okay. So maybe 400. And what I can do is add a stagger, right? And delay this index multiplied with the stagger. And do the same for the exiting. And the stagger is not defined, so let's define the stagger. It's, let's say, 100 milliseconds. Okay, and I believe that we can add a delay here on the entering. Plus, I don't know. What's the issue here? So the issue is that we are modifying the layout, right? So what if we are going to say also layout, it's linear transition from reanimated, and press save here, reload the app. Okay, and also on this container, make it a oops, come on, linear transition. Yeah, I think the layout is wrong. So this one should be flex 1, I believe. And justify the content to the flex end. Yeah, so in this way we are not going to get those really weird layout shifts. And we can fake the loading now. So I think yeah, we're going to have different states, right? Using native wind or style sheet. I don't care. I'm fine with style sheet as well, but for usability, you get uni styles. So for usability, yeah, it's quite hard to get style sheet to be kind of like reusable or yeah, theme compliant or light dark theme. This versus reanimated, which one is better? I don't understand. Sorry, the question. So using reanimated or style sheet, this versus reanimated. I don't understand the question. Sorry about that. But let's, if you can clarify, that will be great. So yeah, found two homes. Let's go back to the video. How is this actually working? So it's disappearing, it's appearing. Okay. 5 home available. Okay. Available. And I'll add here key. Key. Let's see the key. Actually, it doesn't matter, right? Because we are going to display this if it's loading. But I'll make this an animated, and I'll say entering, it's fade in with a spring and dumping, and exiting is going to be fade out. Okay. And we can try rendering this like key math random, and you'll see. You see it's like whoop, and entering can be delayed. Let's make this you see fuck. But we don't need a delay because we are going to, yeah, I think this is looking quite nice. And now let's add a loading state. So, because there is no initial loading state. Okay. So I'll add to the new homes. I will say is loading maybe. Yeah, so is loading, why not? So let's add the type here. You could have done it properly, like with state and yeah, but this is just dummy data, right? So I'll say is loading, cell is loading, it's false initially, and add is loading as is loading. So now what we can actually do is const timer, it's equal to use ref the Node.js timer null, and do here. No, I don't care about this one. Do I care? Yes, I do care. So I'll say timer current clear timer, clear timeout. So when you first press, we are going to clear the timeout, and then we are going to say it's equal to set timeout, and we're going to set this loading to false, to true. So when you press, no, I would like to set it to true. Then I'm going to wait for random amount of time between, I don't know, 4 seconds and 1 second, between 5 seconds. Math. It doesn't matter the floor in this case. So a number between 1000 and 5000. Okay, and here we are going to generate the new homes and then set is loading to false. So basically when you press on the button, we are going to clear the timeout in case there is something, right? Because we don't want to wait for that if you are just spamming the button. We're going to set is loading true. Okay, and then yeah, it's okay. And the new homes, I'll just add a button. I'll just add here, you know, is if it's loading, if it's not loading, display the text. Or data, Zero homes available now. So I will say here, if home length is equal to 0, I'll add no homes available. Otherwise, it's going to be this one. Is loading is not a function, it is false. Oh, of course. It's like, okay. So no homes available. It's loading. Vook. It's loading. Okay. It's loading. Okay. So there is one thing. So if it's display this, display the homes if it's not loading. If it's not loading, and then display the thingy. So now I'm going to unmount them. And set this min height to the image size. Background color red. How is this actually? Why is this? Wait a second. Let me debug a bit. Yeah, why is this actually? I have a layout transition. Why do I have a layout transition here? So flex 1, is this flex 1? The problem, right? No. I think, why is this going there? Let's make this faster. So I'll add between 1 second and 2 seconds. Actually, even faster. Oh, because yeah, I know. Map. If it's loading, wait. If I go back to the app, what if I'm just resetting the homes? Yeah. So if I refresh, do I have a key somewhere? If it's loading. Oh, got you. Okay. So my problem is that, you see, when I generate a new home, this entire yeah, I think if I'm going to keep this animated text, it's not going to move, right? So I'll add here a key, string is loading, and in this way I'm going to animate it. No homes available, okay. But this really bothers me, you see, like, and if I'm going to make this height its item size, I'm going to make this there is a layout, okay. Linear transition. If I add here a duration of 1 second, there is a slide. Okay, I understand. So this is because I'm re-rendering it, right? So yeah, if I remove this, okay. Now what I'm going to say is boom, 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 boom. If it's not loading, okay, and then inside this home image, I think this is re-rendered, right? Yeah, I'll use memo and I'll just render this once, this memo. Why is this happening? Oh, I got you. So I think the problem is the Z index, you see? And now this is on top of everything, but when I press create generate home, this is going to be okay. So entering, let me so entering zoom in. Yeah. So maybe exiting. Yeah, I will add it to the exiting. So I'll say, you know, add a duration of 1 second. So you'll see it. You see the Z index? What if I'm going to specify the Z index directly here? So say style Z index, it's the other way around. So now it's not going to change, but if I just specify it based on the index, yeah, so yeah, I definitely need to pass the Z index. Okay. Okay, it makes sense. So basically the Z without this one, so look what's how it's looking now. So I'm just keeping the Z index across the animation, but without this style, the Z index is going to be messed. You see? Okay, it kind of makes sense. So bring back this one. Can you hear me? Please fix. I don't know how to fix this. I think I know actually. Let me move it a bit up. Can you hear me now? Hopefully you can. Okay, so let's remove. I think right now we are in a good position with this animation. So we have fixed the layout, and we can also do height. We don't care about the height of this container anymore. And we can actually is loading. So if it's not loading, and we don't care about the key. So if it's, yeah, this is because it's flex 1, you know. Yeah, I still need that. How can I do it? Because I don't know the width of the text. Tricky. Because I don't want to hard code things. I could have specified, like I could have wrapped this text. I think this is what I'm going to do nevertheless. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this text into a view, and I will specify the view style, you know, it's flex 0.3, so 30%, even maybe more. No. I don't wanna, it's, now it's basically, so flex 1, it's going to split this into half, and 0.6 is basically 60% of the middle. So is this smart enough? 60% of 50%. It's equal 30%. Yeah, kind of makes sense. Because that's 1/4. Yeah. Anyway, so you got a point. And I will need to justify center and the key, I don't need it anymore. So why is this length no homes available? Why is this am I actually resetting? No, I'm just setting the new thingies. Okay, so if it's not loading, I would like to render this thing. Otherwise, I'll render an animated view, and I'll have, yeah, fade in, why not? And so fade in with Springify, fade out, and I'll apply a style of with 100% height of, I don't know, 30%, and the background color of blue. So I'll display this one. Oh, 50%. No. It's kind of like too big. I'll say 50%, and this can be height, image size, 25% of the image size. Okay. But why is the text so? Oh, got you. I think it's because of this. No. Justify a line. space it in, center background red. Why am I don't need to justify. Okay, so I believe this can be like 80%, and I'll say here it's DDD and border radius of spacing. There is this small thing. Oh no. Why is this one? Let me remove the green. There is such a small thingy. It's really bothering me. So with maybe 90. Let's see. Yeah. Actually, it's mean height. It's image size. Yeah, the height differed. Okay, that looks okay-ish. Okay, so, oh man, so many things happening here. So, what do I need to do is to create. So instead of where we map here, what we need to do is so we have a minus. Do we have actually the image? This has the yeah, I think I'm gonna remove the margin from here and add it to this container, so we can basically render whatever we would like to render as children. So we are going to make this home image. So home. I like to reuse this part here, right? Or how is the animation? So they just appear, right? Pum 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 pum. So they appear. Whenever you select, they just disappear. Yeah, there's no need for that. So we can create just dummy elements, right? So I'm going to copy this part here and create here another function. Call it loading item, and I'll just say here the width, its image size, and I'll add an aspect ratio of 1, the same background color, and let me move this to const DD. I'll say instead of this one, it's loading color. There is no spacing, but there is a margin left of minus image size divided by 2. And I'll apply the same random rotation. I don't even need this. This is too much memory for a single number, which is not going to be re-rendered, you know. So I'll extract this faker to random number and get random rotation, and I'll say get random rotation. It's equal to a function that's going to return a faker and mean value, which is 20. I'll give it a range actually. So I'll give a range minus 20 and 20. I'll say range and get random rotation. This rotation minus 20 and 20. You know what? I'll just specify it here to make it more visible. And on the loading item, we need to do the same and apply here a transform, rotate. And now let's render the loading item. Loading item. So here, if it's loading, if it's not loading, I would like to render the homes. Otherwise, render like a dummy loading. And why is this giving me the same number? I don't know, man. This is dun. Yeah, I don't know. Let's remove them and just copy paste those. And there is no range. So range, it's actually 20. And apply the same border radius as border radius. Okay, and create a couple of them. So I'll say let's create 3. Too lazy. Keys map, key loading item and the index, and then I'll close again this one. Okay, so 5. Okay, and this one it's style, flex direction row. And I also need to specify the Z index as well. So I'll go to the loading item. I'll get the index as a number and I'll say, you know what, the Z index, because we have the same issue. Z index is index. And if we go to this item, it's what? No props. No. I'll extend it. I'll say style as. Can I add something else? Do I need to style it differently? No, it's a view style. Okay, and I don't need the Z index anymore because we can add a style here. And here we can say style it's Z index, it's index. And if we go back, make this optional. Loading item. Okay, and we also need to add like a border radius or border somewhere, right? Yeah, so this is taking the background from here. So what we can do, we can say border width is going to be spacing, and border color is going to be white. Why is this rotating again? Why is this rotating? I don't even think that I need a layout here. Make them 3. I think the random here, it's oops, I pressed on the wrong button. Oh no. Why this is happening? Let me increase a bit. Is this because I'm rendering? So if I do exiting. Page number, okay. Exiting. Let me comment again this part and add duration. Is this entering actually to the entering? Yeah, to the entering. I'll add a duration of 150. Why is this rotation? What? Can I turn on the slow animations? I'm not going. Yeah, this is not going to affect the layout at all. Okay. Random rotation. Yeah, okay. Whew. This is re-rendered. Why is that? Okay, let's memo just to see. Okay, so clear this one, generate, re-render. Okay. Weird. But why? Nobody knows. So if I do use memo and why? So now duration, we can add the same duration again. So let me uncomment this one. How am I setting the new state? Okay. This is looking quite okay. Okay, and let me go to the home smoke, and we can add between 3 and let's say 6. Okay. Yeah, I think this looks okay. Are we even close to the actual animation? Let's play it frame by frame. Frame by frame. Do they? Oh yeah, okay. So they are playing also with the opacity. Do I have zoom out? Easy up. No. Do I need to create a keyframe maybe? Let's go to the reanimated docs. Let's see what's actually happening. Fade in. I have a zoom in with fade. Not roll. Rotate. Zoom. Okay, so I don't have anything. So I believe we can create like a custom keyframe. I think so. Right? Let me create this keyframe. If I go back to the code, I'll say zoom out fade. It's a keyframe. It's a new keyframe, and so zoom out, it's going to be scale from 1 to and opacity 1 to scale 0 and opacity 0. So now it's the zoom out. It's going to be with zoom out with fade. Springify, it's how to apply modifiers. How to apply modifiers. Of course, I cannot apply modifiers. I cannot apply a modifier. What do you mean? Yeah, I think it's okay. It looks really sad. Yeah, not even a delay. What? Tum. I need to refresh. Oh yeah, because I didn't have the keyframes. Nice Friday. Yes, it's a great Friday. Yeah, so this does not work. Why this is not working? Hi Monarch, yeah, thank you very much. Hi Victor, thanks and welcome to this stream. Thanks a lot, it means a lot. Wakas, hi, have a great Friday as well. Why this is not working? Yes. Yeah. I think this looks okay, guys. It may be loading item. Yeah. We can also make it pulse, right? So Since I have Moti installed, I can replace this with a Moti view. And I can add some styles. I can add animate, opacity 1, and from opacity 0, and I'll say transition is going to be repeat loop through with repeat reverse through. So now they are going to flash. Okay. And I'll add the duration. It's 1 second. I'll go from opacity 1 to opacity 0.8. Maybe 0.6. Yeah, no, the opacity is not great. I'll actually add a different background. So from this background to, let's say, FD, loading color, washed. I'll say loading color from background color, loading color to background color. And I can actually make this a little bit brighter, just a bit, you know. It's too yeah, I think this looks better. Okay, so let's apply the same thing for the yeah, this repetition, man. It's like this repetition. Yeah. This repetition. Yes, I'll do it. So, you know, this loading item, we can reuse this and apply different styles. But let's move the styles at the end to override basically everything. Okay, and let's apply the same style here to the where we have the text. So this animated text and this view. So instead of this animated, it's a loading item, and remove the entering. So I think what else is there? Image aspect ratio and remove the rotation. Yeah. Because I need to override those as well. So I need to overwrite everything from here, but I would like to use only this one. Apply a rotation. So difficult, dudes. So difficult. Chat, it's everyone alive here? Don't forget, if you'd like to run this animation on your device, scan the QR code that you will find on the left bottom corner, or you can go ahead here and scan the QR code like this one. Look, this QR code, you can scan it. You need to have you also need to have Expo Go installed, but yeah, it's a nice way to see live what I'm actually building, so you can play around with it along. So loading item. Can I specify here loading item? So there is a Z index. So basically I need those props, right? I don't want to create another view. How many views do we have here on the screen? Can I toggle the menu, hide, and toggle it again and show? So we have how many? Let's see. So now we have 32 views, and nice to see that you're coding something on the side. So we have 32 views. So if I'm going to do something, and this loading item is just yes, I think I'm gonna do it. So I'll create here a function skeleton that's going to return exactly this part here. So this is a skeleton. You know what you can pass to it. You can pass the style, okay, if you want to. Okay, and I'll say it's a style. And rest, maybe it's motif view. Oh, it's a motif props. What's a motif props? Can I do it like this? What's this motif view? Motif view, it's okay. And view props. Okay, and I'll apply the rest here. And then I'll just overwrite. Yeah. Or let's overwrite here everything. So this skeleton, in case of a loading item, and I also need the children. Okay, and in my case, view image, the loading item. This is a view, so I'll have a skeleton with this. Okay, and I don't need a background color. And do I need a view? Yes, I'll need a view. So style, this one. Okay, so we fix that. And for the loading item, I would like to wrap this with a skeleton. Pass the key to the skeleton and add the loading. And the loading is just a view that's going to have no background color, just a margin left. Margin left. Okay, let's do it like that. Border color transform, and then the rest of the styles, and comment out this part. Yeah, and now we can yeah. Yeah, now I don't have the I don't have anymore the rotation. Why do I have it? Border, background. Yeah, I'll just move. I don't care. So I'll just move here the width, aspect ratio of 1, border radius, home image. I'll just completely remove this loading. I'll apply a Z index and the rest of the things. Okay, and this random rotation is going to be random rotation. I didn't want it to do that. Yeah, so loading. Yeah, skeleton. And apply a margin left minus. Yeah, this looks okay, I believe. Still, this API looks really weird. So instead, the skeleton is just a wrapper, you know? So you can, yeah. I mean, this skeleton should only be doing like entering, exiting without any styles, without anything. So we could have, yeah, but it's okay. So now how many views do we have? 27. It's okay. Oh, there is this little pulsing. Okay. Yeah, I think this looks okay. Yeah, thanks, Suraz, Casey. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I think all the kudos goes to this guy that have created. I think. Yeah, I'm just recreating it. I think. Yeah, I think also the maybe damp it a little bit less. Maybe it's too much, right? It's maybe 30. If I go to the docs with Spring, I'll say here damping it's 30 and stiffness is 20. And yeah, the stiffness maybe is too big. I think this looks better. Maybe add the damping. No, it's too, maybe 16. Too much. 18, I believe it's okay. Yeah, it's just adding 130. Yeah, maybe. Let's say 18 with 130. Those are not taken into account, or? Where I am here? It's too sudden. How is this looking without specifying what's the default values? Yeah, it's too much, right? So if I reload everything, maybe this is too stiff. If I add the stiffness, is right. So just 60, but make it faster, right? Like 140 with a damping of maybe 20, or yeah, let's do it like 16. And 140. So I want to move it fast, but then just also like overdo it, right? But why this is not? If I do it 10, it's going to jump like crazy, right? this this actually looks okay. So let me go back to this app and make things faster. Yeah, I don't. Still not doing it. Yeah, you see. So maybe 150. It's too much. Wait a second. So with 16. Okay. Okay, let's play with, but I don't like it. Maybe 14. Okay, 14 looks better. But I would like to add 20. 16. And minus 20, I believe it's too much now. So I'll say maybe 15. Oh. Dumping 20 minimum. Range. Actually, it's I'll say it here 10. Yeah, it's too much, the dumping stiffness. I will leave the maybe 80, 20, 200. We can of course reuse that. And we can say use memo is not used, constants, const fade in, const fade out, fade in springify. Fade out. Fade in. Fade out. And the stagger is too big, so stagger 50. This is looking quite good. I believe we can definitely. Yeah. I can also zoom a bit just for you to see. Look. Yeah. Generate new homes. And let's remove some parts, because we don't need them anymore. Okay. And the rotation, shadow, transform. And 400. And the multi-view, the rest color washed. You know, we could have also do like, I don't know, the background is going to be, I don't know, papaya whip and turquoise. You know? And if we increase the loading, you'll see it. Yeah. Yeah, I think yeah. Okay. So by the way, yeah, check animatereactnative.com is this platform where I'm sharing animations. This is the last video, the animation for the last video that I've created. And yeah, there are a couple of different animations that you can learn from or use in your projects. You can do whatever you'd like to do with them, except reselling them. So yeah, and yeah, it's there are quite a lot of tips and tricks, and yeah, if you are an animation enthusiast, definitely you should check it out. Otherwise, feel free to subscribe to this channel if you're not a subscriber. And a new video is going to come next week. It's already scheduled and it's available for the members of this channel, but it's going to be publicly available for everyone next Wednesday. And I plan on creating a video tutorial as well for this animation that we did today, this one, instead of the live stream, and also an animation for this this one here. I'm just zooming in a bit. You see, it's going to be this is going to be an intense tutorial, so yeah, as well. But anyway, so if you have any issues, any problems, anything, please do let me know. You can follow me on Twitter. You can DM me afterwards. Hi Andre, thanks for joining the stream. I'm gonna stay 4 more minutes. If you have any questions, I'm all ears. I can address those. By the way, where are you watching from? I'm just curious because I just saw a couple of hands, like, but I could not see where are you guys watching from. And there is one thing that I would like to show to you is if you go to inspiration. So if you go to this channel here, to this link, and if you have any like animations that you like me to code, like this one, for example, the availability animation was actually coming from this inspiration dashboard. So if you have any ideas, any links to Dribble, Pinterest, it doesn't actually matter. Please create like an entry here, and based on the upvotes, I'm gonna start doing them. Yeah. Hi Satoshi from Taiwan. Wow, nice. Suraz from Nepal. Nice. Wow, such a long way. I'm yeah. A lot to travel from Prague to those, like from Czech Republic to those countries. But yeah, so if you want me to code something during a live stream, feel free to share it here. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, share it with your friends, and don't forget to check reanimated.com. If you are gonna purchase like a lifetime subscription, it's gonna support me quite a lot, and yeah, I can do this more often, because right now I'm doing it full time, so I also need to earn some money, right, to feed my family. So yeah, if you consider becoming if you wanna support me, yeah, consider buying a lifetime license here. Nice, Pakistan. Alrighty guys, so I think that was it from my side. If you enjoyed this live stream, yeah, it's great. See you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.